Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I want to talk a bit about PokeMMO regions in this game. So if you didn't know, there's Kanto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova. 4 regions. You can tell here on the little desk, dock here, I guess. I was going to say desk. We got Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Unova, and obviously, as you can tell, we are here in the Kanto region. So let's just quickly go over like how to get from region to region. First off, you're going to start in Kanto. Like if you did start in Kanto, you'd go over to Vermilion. Actually, let me just go ahead and do it real quick so you guys know what I'm doing. Basically, you're going to fly to Vermilion City. Bike on over if it wants to do it. Okay, here we go. Bike on down, and here you go. You're at the dock. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. Let's go over to Hoenn. You can see here we are on Slateport City. So if you're anywhere in Hoenn, just fly to Slateport City. You can see the Poke Center right down there to the bottom left. Go ahead and bike left, up, right, and go in this little dock here, and then talk to this dude over here. And let's head over to Sinnoh. Pretty self-explanatory again. It's the main guy. The boat guy is going to be in Pastoria City right here on the map. He's going to land you right about here, I believe. Yeah, there's the Poke Center for Pastoria. So you just go ahead, go down, right, down, right, talk to him again, go to Unova, and again, he's on a dock on Castelia City. So if you go ahead and fly to Castelia City, wherever you are in Unova, go ahead and bike on over left, like this guy with the tiger mask is doing, go down, he's following me, go down again, and then boom, talk to this dude. So that's essentially how you get from region to region. Very self-explanatory, very simple. Now I want to talk about some of the best regions, some of the worst regions. And I think I'm going to be doing this while shiny hunting, just so I'm not wasting time. So let me just fly on over to Icarus City. This is where I'm shiny hunting right now. It is actually winter in this game. So what I'm going to do is enter real quick so I can get the teleport off later. Bike on up here, and I want to hit this hill. This hill is actually not here in any other month besides winter months. Go in here and hoard because I want to get vanillish, I think it is. Yeah, so I want to get like the purple vanillish if possible, but let's talk about the best region. The first region I would say that I personally would start with is the Kanto region. All right, it's OG. It's the most populated region. It's very nostalgic. There's tons of cool Pokemon to catch. There's a lot of good items that help you get started, like leftovers, like item finder, super rod, all that good stuff. These kind of things easily help you make money and just help you in the long run of the longevity of the game. As well as the Kanto Safari Zone is in there, so you can easily farm things like Magikarp. You can try your luck with like things like Chansey and Tauros. There's Eevee in the Kanto region. There's Larvitar on Sevi Island. So there's like cool Pokemon out there. It's definitely my personal favorite region to play through, just because I got it memorized like the back of my hand. But for those of you who don't have it memorized, it's still very fun to play through, and I'm sure you recognize some of the stuff, maybe some of the music, some of the Pokemon. Obviously, maybe you dropped off Pokemon later on as a kid and you don't really know Gen 4, Gen 5, you probably know Gen 1 pretty well. So yeah, I would start with the Kanto region if I were you. Following that, I would go with the Hoenn region. The Hoenn region. I keep saying reason. Oh, this guy's a shiny Kingdra. That's so cool down there. Wow, that's awesome. The Hoenn region is another cool spot, mainly because there's a lot of good resources in that region. There is a Ditto farming spot, the best place to farm Dittos. There's a lot of good EV and leveling spots like Tentacruel. There's the Safari Zone for Gen 2 starters, your Chikorita, Totodile, not Mudkip. What am I saying? Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil, yeah. So you get those three in the Hoenn Safari Zone as well. The gyms are fairly simple. There's a lot of gym rerun, flexibility. I feel like I do the most in either Hoenn or Kanto. And so those are the first two I would complete. It's also like the most next nostalgic gym or region. So if you wanted to go for that, you definitely could. But yeah, that's the Hoenn region. I can't say it. Hoenn region. That is the Hoenn region. Okay, so yeah, if you want to go for that, I mean, like, there's really no like wrong answer here. There's no like, hey, you should do this first, then that, then this. Not really. It's just whatever you feel like. So it's based on my recommendation. And third one up is the Unova region. Yes, there is the fastest breeding spot. I believe it's in. I'm in Unova right now. What's that city called? It's down here on the bottom right. It's like you fly to Striation City and then you kind of bike left and then up or something like that. And it's like the fastest breeding spot. So definitely go check that place out if you want to breed. If you're lucky egg breeding or on a donator or something like that, that's probably one of your best bets to do it. There's cool shiny hordes in Unova actually. There's Dredagon, Dino, cool stuff like that. Easy storyline as well. There's tons of power Pokemon like Darumaka, Crocodile, some good PvP mons. So definitely a useful region. I almost said it again. Some people actually put Unova over Hoenn and maybe even over Kanto, but personally, I don't. I don't think it's like the most fun or anything like that. I think it's fun. It's a good region, but it's not my most favorite or anything like that. But there are cool hordes in Unova, as you can see I'm doing right now. So for shiny hunters, for PvP players, maybe this is probably a good region for you to go into if you're, finished one or two of them. In my opinion, the weakest region that they have in this game right now is Sinnoh. There is very, very little interesting things in Sinnoh that interest me. Some of the hordes are pretty cool. You got like Electabuzz and Magmar and stuff like that. There's some interesting spots, but overall the storyline is kind of just whatever. I don't think it's super challenging. I don't think it's super rewarding either. There's a lot of just filler in the storyline. I'm just not the biggest fan of the story in Sinnoh. Along with that, there's not a whole lot of useful Pokemon either, sad as it is. There's Garchomp, I guess. I can try to get Gibbles and stuff like that. But, comparatively to other regions out there, there really isn't a whole lot in the Sinnoh region that makes me want to be like, hey, you should go check this region out. Nothing really in there for me, and probably not for you either. So, it is what it is. I don't want to bash on Sinnoh too much. I really don't spend a lot of time in Sinnoh. There's not much to catch there. There's not much to EV train. There's better leveling spots elsewhere. So for me personally, Sinnoh's not the move, but hey, maybe you love Sinnoh. Maybe you love Diamond and Pearl growing up or whatever, and you want to go for that. I'm not here to tell you not to do that. I'm not here to tell you, hey, your order that you have to play this in is Kanto, Hoenn, Unova, Sinnoh. That's not what I'm here to tell you for. I'm here to tell you, hey, if you're curious, you finished a region, you want to take a little break, and then you're like, oh, hey, I'm back on this game. What should I play now? That's my suggestion. Okay, that's my order. All right. I don't even know if I did it this way. I don't think I did it this way. I'm pretty sure I did Kanto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova. I'm pretty sure. So just because I did it a certain way, or just because some YouTuber's telling you, doesn't mean you should just up and do it. All right, just play what you want to play. Have fun with the game. It's an MMO. You're probably going to be playing it for a long time, realistically. So it's important that you do enjoy the game you're playing. Right, like you don't want to play Sinnoh, get stuck on it, and then like end up quitting the entire game of PokeMMO because you got annoyed or whatever. Like you don't want to do that. That's not a good feeling. So that's my recommendation. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload super often. I've recently gotten pretty busy with work and things like that, so you're going to have to forgive me if I don't upload every single other day. I used to do every day, but that was getting way too much for me, so I'm going to have to tone it back down to every other day and maybe even turn it down even a little bit more. But YouTube is not my full-time job, but I do appreciate the recent support. We're past 200 subscribers already. Really, really appreciate that. Join the Discord if you haven't below. The link's in the description. I really need help running the Discord, guys. I don't have time in my day to make videos and make thumbnails and like just do my life and then manage a Discord. I don't have time. I'm sorry. So if you want to be a mod or whatever like that, if you want to help me run it, I'm all for it, dude. I just don't personally have time to run that. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Sad we didn't get a shiny on camera, but hey, maybe one of these videos we actually will. That'd be pretty cool. That's it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys when I can, as soon as I can. But that's it, man. Thanks for watching. Peace.